looks like the traffic cleared up and I'm ready to re-merge with the civilized people.
Oh my goodness.
The Crocs Off-Road Kit, designed for those of you who push four-wheel drive mode to the limit. When you find yourself in a sticky situation, loop the winch strap around a sturdy sprout and use the wireless remote to pull yourself back on track. Or use it to stop and help a stranger who strayed too far from the beaten path. If you want to go where no Croc has gone before, you need...
My real passion is my hobby.
Really? What's that?
I work with retards.
Yes, it worked. Wait, it's coming out. Come on. Come back this way. This way, Sparrow.
Christ, welded to it. Jesus.
No. Wait.
Hello, Mr. George. How much you pay for the new guy?
Oh, what the f***? Shit. Nee. Oh shit. Nee.
Like a microwave oven, for example. I can put in there like a plastic fan. I guess it's not gonna heat up because it's plastic. Now if I turn it on, it draws power from the supply to heat up the... How does it work?
What in cousin fucking tarnation, Alabama Betty Crocker, Miss fucking Betty White shit is this? Holy shit.
Tacos and sushi, tacos and sushi, and antidepressants.
What the fuck?
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius.
Real man of genius.
Today,
What the fuck?
everybody.
What's up? Oh, I was delayed on this. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you can hear us now. Yeah, that was an old opening. I just went and grabbed an old one. So, anyways, what's been going on? How's your guys' week?
Yeah, how's your week, Jared? Since you're the winner, did you go have a winner's dinner?
Actually,
another week. Actually, Jared didn't win because there was one more song in the ending, and I guessed it right, half of it right. So that should have put the chat over the top of Jared.
Oh.
So I think the chat won last week.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, Dad said the chat won because he guessed
because we were only half a point behind Jared.
He guessed the
last song
in Gangster's Paradise Tonight.
Yeah.
See? Okay.
Yeah, actually I did. I guessed both parts, didn't I?
Yeah.
Well, dang.
Yeah,
I
but
already
knew
what
they were, so I
didn't have to guess. Well, you guys probably didn't see it. You were rolling up chords.
We played them, so you know.
Yeah, so I think
the Don says we clearly won. So the problem with that theory though is that me as the game master, I can just cheat, and I do regularly. I think I even messed up on the thing, so I'm gonna say it stands. Jared won.
Oh dang!
Sorry, chat. Better luck next time.
well, the advantage we have is there's multiple of us.
Multiple, yeah.
But
So-
the disadvantage you have is the delay.
Right.
So
We got a
it's
10-second
it
delay.
kind of like, you know, works out, I think.
Well,
right?
shout out to my mom. My dad's in here. There's Gerard. Yeah. Clyde over there drumming. I'm the guy.
Yeah.
Holy moly, thank you for coming into the chat tonight. We got the Don behind the Conoco, 801-238-90000. Hey, everybody, tune it in.
Yeah.
There's my mom.
We'll have to do it. We'll have to do it. We'll have to do it at 225. We'll do it again. You guys can come back and win.
225.
We won't do the whole music video thing at the end. That took a lot of work, but we could do Maddie's mashups at 225.
Mashups, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we will. It wasn't that bad. Filming that video with like the setup we have here, all on green screen, really wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
None of us even played that song together ever.
Right.
We recorded it all separately. Everybody just did their own part, and then we just edited it in together on Final Cut Pro. So, yeah, 225.
Majority rules. All right, guys. So sorry I sound like Dracula tonight or whatever. I ain't breathing good.
Yeah, it's not as bad as when you first got here.
Yeah, I did some medicine when I got here.
Yeah. Does that help?
Yeah, it's medicine. It always helps.
Yeah.
That's why everyone's addicted to it.
Are you addicted to it?
No.
Have you ever thought about just like working out and eating right?
Yeah, and I still pass out, pee my pants on the floor when I run out of air.
No, I mean like, you know, after you work out for a while, like in 4 or 5 years, then you can get off the medicine.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I mean, working out. We just did the 75 plus.
No.
Plus?
No. I'm still doing it. What do you mean we just did? I still got like, I don't know, 40 more days or something.
I thought you said you was quitting when Maddie quit.
No.
You changed your mind?
Yep.
You got to tell me this crap,
kept
man, so I
going.
could be in on it.
I kept going. I'm still going.
I'm going to start it
Except
again
today,
next Monday.
Today I'm failing because I didn't read yet. So if I forget to read before bed, which is very likely, then it's all over.
Yeah, reading's hard.
Tyler's done. Maddie's done, but Maddie actually did it. So queso's in C then? Is that what you figured out?
It's in drop whatever we're in.
When we recorded it, did we record it in C or D? Do you know?
Can you play it?
Yeah.
Hold on. So our audio is gonna turn off for just a second, then it's gonna turn back on. But we doing that song all rehearsed. I don't know. Did we rehearse a song?
Yeah, what song? Uh-oh.
Oh, no. I didn't send Jared the clip of that. No, we were working on 10. And we were streaming it the other day. But I don't know. I was going to send it to you. When we get it a little more tightened up, I'll send you a live stream. And then whatever we change, because I think we changed the chorus. I don't know. We could work on it. Do you want to? Do you remember it?
I think Tyler had it written down.
Well, we'll work on it when we go back to standard.
Tyler wrote some words for it.
Another set.
You wrote more words for it?
Yeah, because I wrote the homeschool words, and then I wrote the don't break my heart rules.
It's just don't freak out.
Jared said it's just a humidifier. People don't freak out. What is it? A humidifier?
No, it's a nebulizer.
Darth Vader over there.
Yeah.
Come to the dark side.
Yeah, don't be a dick.
Don wants to hear your lyrics.
Oh, yeah. We're going to get through it. If we can do it. I'm still kind of learning, so I kind of jack it up.
Yeah, but so Holy Moly Coley says, I'm not sure there is a eat healthy and exercise routine that cures lung problems, but I'm not a doctor. Well, I'm not a doctor either, but...
This isn't medical advice.
This isn't medical advice. But that's just what the doctors want you to believe. Just saying. And the drug companies. This isn't medical advice. Satire. Okay. Yep. Go away, robot.
Go away,
right?
robot.
Don't mess with me.
Yeah, go fuck with them other underage kids.
Satire.
Magnets don't stick to any parts of our bodies.
Like your lungs have to work that much harder. You know what I mean? If you're like, if you work out, then you can kind of, you might be able to build them up.
Right, but I breathed all that bomb dust, and so now my lungs are tired of it.
Yeah, well, let's see. So here's what we have. I think it sounds the same. So what are you in right now?
That's drop C.
Yeah. So were you in C the other day when we were trying?
Yeah.
So I don't know why it isn't working. You want to try it and see?
I went back to C, so yeah, we should try it again.
All right, let's try it. Just play it.
When you're running late for work and you gotta get something to eat, and you know
keyboard.
They're blocking my what?
The fret from the audience. They want you to move the wigs.
Too bad.
They want to see the magic, Tyler.
Yeah, they want to see if you're really moving your fingers.
Oh, I'm really moving them.
Or you're just playing air guitar.
I wish.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like you're playing the same thing as Jared. I don't know why, but when you hit 7 and when he hits 7, it doesn't sound right. Even right now, it doesn't sound right.
I don't even know
Here, you
why.
play 7 and you play 7. Why does it sound so weird?
Are you in tune?
Yeah, I'm in tune.
Okay, play 8. No, both of you play 8 before you tune. Play 8. No, you're not in tune. There's something's weird. Or you're not tuning it right.
Did you go to drop?
That tuner's weird. So it might be weird. Maybe it got maybe it's on that other mode. You remember the other mode that it messed up for a while?
It's acting like it's on the regular mode.
So you're playing the right frets, but it's not the right notes because I think you're out of tune. I don't think it's the right tuning. You need one of those pedals that you can just plop it down.
Do you want to give me your bass and I'll tune it with my pedal?
No, I got the thing.
Well, we can just move on. Next time we'll just when we do bass practice tomorrow, we'll try to get you into C. So that must be what it was then. Because the other day we were trying to play queso, but it wasn't sounding right. So I was trying to figure out if we had the right notes or what. So basically it might be that tuner to get to C. You might not be doing it right or something. I don't know.
There we go.
That's C sharp, my friend. Gotta go lower.
So yeah, so if you're in C sharp, then
Lower.
Bueller.
How low can you go?
Going the wrong way.
Lower.
That's low, man.
Let's see.
Yeah, the string is rattling now. It's so loose.
Just lots of dead air while we tune.
The wrong way again.
Yeah, wrong way.
Dead air while we tune. Did everybody do their taxes out there? Are you all, complicit or what? Are you all good little slaves or what? Everybody do their taxes and pay your government. Pay your government so they can just go waste it in Europe.
Yeah.
On whatever.
Pay for Sesame Street in Iraq.
Give me your bass, Tyler.
Yep.
You got what?
I said, give me your bass.
I finally got it.
So,
yeah, you try.
Here, I got one for you. Florida man arrested after allegedly firing celebratory gunshots after Gators basketball win. Can you not fire celebratory gunshots in Florida? I thought it was still America. I guess not.
No, well, it depends on what. If you're in the city, you can't. Cities usually have an ordinance of no gunfire.
No gunfire.
Unless you're a gangbanger or something, then it's legal to go around and shoot up the neighborhood. They won't arrest you for it. But if you're just a homeowner and you go out and fire off a couple of shots for New Year's Eve or whatever, they'll come and bust you.
Yeah, probably not in Florida though.
But if you're out in the swamp, I don't think anybody cares if you're shooting off shots.
Yeah.
You could be shooting at the gator, not the fact that the Gators won. You might be shooting at gators. It's a survival thing.
Yeah. You think that'll work though?
But it's against the law in Salt Lake County to discharge a firearm.
Right. You think can you shoot a gator and it'll stop it, or will it keep coming at you? Like, is it faster than dying by
than
bullet?
a bear?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Like, is that a defense for gators?
Well, if you're carrying a gun and a gator's coming at you, I guess that would be the defense. It's either that or get behind them and jump on them and push their mouth closed.
Don is our resident
black tape
southerner.
I don't think there's gators in
South
Carolina.
No, but he might have been down to Florida more than like we have. I don't know if I've ever been.
Did you
to
tune
Florida.
all of your strings?
I've
to
never.
see?
I've never been.
Should be tuned to,
Yeah, I know. I've never been to Florida.
We've never been to
Should be tuned
Florida.
to,
Because we went down there one time. We went to
F, right?
Georgia, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
we went to Georgia. We were pretty close to Florida, but we were in Georgia and then South Carolina.
Yeah, all seas.
Oh, Don
Just
says
tune
there's
them
lots
all.
of gators where he's at.
Oh, there is.
Moved it just now though.
Yeah, he like goes out and I've seen videos of him out there kayaking around.
Yeah.
Lots of gators in South Carolina. Do you shoot at them? Like, has anybody ever shot a gator over there?
How many strings do you tune when you tune?
One.
Shooting in public is frowned upon.
One at a time.
Yeah.
I thought the Florida carry.
One at a time, yes.
I thought Florida had didn't have
I
open
didn't tune the
carry.
bottom two, though.
I thought they had to be concealed carry.
They're still standard.
No, I don't know.
They might be Constitution carry now, but
Yeah.
you still can't go shooting.
Well, back
stuff.
in the day, I watched this auditor that would go around carrying a gun, and the law was written so screwed up that you could open carry a firearm in Florida, but you had to be fishing. You had to be fishing or hunting. So he would just go walk around with a fishing pole and a gun.
Yeah, the auditor in
Yeah,
Florida.
and then somebody would call the cops on him.
And he shows that he's a real auditor.
And he'd be like, "Look, I'm fishing. All right, so." Yeah, you can open carry here too.
Yeah, you can open carry here as long as it's not chambered.
Yeah, lots of people do that.
Two movements.
But you can conceal carry chambered.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Because you can conceal.
Makes sense of that.
You don't
If
need
it's
a
open
permit
carry.
to
It can't be
conceal
chambered,
here
but if
either.
it's concealed carried, it can be chambered.
I don't know.
And
None
we're
of-
constitutional
you
carry
know,
now too.
Yeah, none of it should be illegal. It should all be legal.
Right.
Put one in the chamber. Don't put one in the chamber.
Yep.
Who cares?
But then
Whatever.
also, he turned my other knob up too. So
Of course, did you see that video where that cop shot that guy in the
Why
leg?
did you have it down?
So he gets pulled over for a
It was
ticket.
giving us feedback
They get him out of
on
the
our
car, and he
system
says,
here.
"Yeah, I've got a gun on my hip." So this
So
lady
I told
cop
you to
gets
turn
up
it
there and
down.
grabs the gun and shoots him in the leg.
I mean,
Do you know what
He says,
that
"Well, do you want me to
knob
take
is
it out?"
for?
And they say, "No, we'll do it."
Pickup
She
or
reaches
what?
Yeah,
up,
it's for the
sticks her finger on the trigger, and shoots him in the leg.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think they fired her a couple weeks later.
I bet.
Tone pickup. Pick up of the tone.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen that one. I have seen some
You need to learn
instructors.
songs that I can sing, so you can have breaks.
No, yeah. And I am trying to write songs for you to sing.
Clyde sing. Clyde's a
Yeah,
good
I'm
singer.
not gonna sing. Maybe if Maddie teaches me how to sing. Which, yeah. Maddie's doing singing lessons. Maybe she should teach me how. Yeah, I always think it's funny when like people are teaching concealed carry classes and then they shoot themselves.
Shoot themselves in the foot.
I'm like, you're like really not supposed to, hey, why is it loaded? But really, $50. Pff. I'll take it out of your rent. How about that? She's charging me $50 now. I don't know why that chat's behind.
Who's charging you $50?
Maddie.
I know I was reading the chat, didn't know what you were talking about. Then it
Except she said fitty. I think she turned into a hustler because she said fitty.
She said it again.
Fitty. She's going to break my knees. Hey, just so everybody knows, I'm not suicidal, all right? If this goes south, Maddie killed me. Just kidding. All right, what are we doing now? Did you figure it out? Did you get it to see? We were talking about Florida man and guns.
Gators.
Don's over there
D's or
fighting off
something
gators.
over and see.
I'm going to have a domestic over singing lessons while you guys are tuning.
You're not going to move your wig, man?
No, fuck no.
The Don wants
Hanging
to
on the
see
other
your
side?
goods.
You gotta pay.
Yeah.
Everybody on the chat wants
My only
they
fan.
want to see your frets, man. Show them your frets.
That's why I got this big, huge board.
They want to see your frets.
All you guys need to see is this part.
Quit teasing them. Show them your frets.
What's that one guitarist that played backwards so no one could see him play?
Eddie Van Halen.
Yeah, there you go. I took one from him. Isn't that what he did? Oh, Don even used the D word. Okay.
I'm gonna end up on an episode of Snapped. You guys ever seen that show before?
I've heard about it.
Yeah.
What's with women and watching all those murder shows?
I don't know. They
know what to do apparently.
Yeah. So it makes you kind of sleep with one eye open, doesn't it?
Yeah, they're studying up. You know.
Yeah. That didn't quite work, but most of it worked. But they got caught in the end. So this other guy didn't get caught doing that. So I'll kind of put a couple different plans together.
I just tell them to make sure they watch it so they do it right. Like, kill me quick.
You don't want them to mess up.
No, I don't want to die.
Make you a vegetable.
Like, make it happen fast.
You don't want to be slow poisoned on antifreeze?
No.
You're in trouble too, Jared.
That's her favorite
That
emoji.
one pulled out the knife.
I always get threatened I'm going to get cut.
I know.
Cuts.
I'm gonna cut you. Okay, well.
Let's do this nacho song.
All right.
Are we in C? We're in C, right?
Yeah.
We're still plugged in.
I tear my back open, nachos inside. My orange fingers are truly hard to hide. My nacho flavoring so fulfilling. Tear my back open, so believing. Don't do no hard candy, cause it sticks to my teeth. Powdered donuts and no way, cause they are too messy. Variant green triangles, what I'm talking about. Heat big stacking simple is what it's all for me. Tear my back open, I got those nachos inside. Orange fingers are truly hard to find. Nacho flavoring so fulfilling. Tear my back open, so relieving. Tried ice cream once, got that bad head freeze. Don't mess with no snow cone, cause they are wrapped in paper. Brain freeze isn't dangerous, what I try to avoid. Tear my back open, I got those nachos inside. There he goes, yeah. Gotta make a trek to the map. Hitting up that sip, yeah. Oh, thank heaven for Maverick. Hitting up that sip. For those taquitos that I simply got to have. Get yourself a cream donut. Oh yeah, and all that candy inside. Oh, thank heaven for 7-Eleven for the taquitos that I got to have, yeah. Tear my back open, I got those nachos inside. Orange fingers are truly hard to hide. Nacho flavoring so fulfilling. Tear my back open, so fulfilling. Tear my back open, I got those nachos inside. Orange fingers are truly hard to hide. Nacho flavoring so fulfilling. Tear my back open, so fulfilling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know any dudes that are into those shows really. I mean, like, I think like some of them, you know, like the one about the West Valley chick that got murdered. Like, and then the dude ended up the Powells. Yeah, that one. I've watched a bunch of those and like listened to that podcast, but that's pretty much yeah, that was interesting. What is
I'm just gonna chop off your cucumber.
Yeah.
No, that's an eggplant.
It's an eggplant.
Well, you know.
Same thing, huh?
Yeah. Third horn.
Yeah. You could go sleep in the Suburban, I guess, but the fuel pump's broken, so I can't leave. Weld it to the Tahoe. Go truck it around or what?
Was Jenny talking about the Aqua Tofina?
Yeah, what does that mean?
That's the Bailey Sarian thing where the woman was killing all the men.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, smart girl killing you. All them shitty men.
Just sing with that thing on. That'd be awesome.
I'm going to. I'm gonna have to. Whoa.
Yeah. We could.
All right, guys. Let's do this. Meet me at D's song. With my mask on.
We could do a halfer if you want.
No, we got it. Are
you sure?
Make it happen.
Yeah.
That didn't go too bad.
So is that thing electric?
Yeah, it's got a battery in it.
USB?
Yeah, well, it's USB-C.
USB,
Yeah.
you charge it with USB?
Yeah.
So can you put weed in it?
No. It's just for albuterol.
I bet you somebody's figured out how.
Yeah.
There's probably a YouTube tutorial.
Soak your gummy in it and
Yeah.
dump it in there.
Does weed come in doesn't it come in like a spray that you can vape it?
Yeah,
Some sort of
I think
vapor?
you can buy vapes or vape
Just
cigarettes.
pour some of that juice in there,
Yeah.
get you taken care of. Don't watch. Tyler's doing drugs live on the air.
Got albuterol on them, so it ain't nothing fun.
Yeah. Well,
Are you down to your last one?
This gotta look fucking weird, so sorry. The only rock and roll show with the dude with some shit stuck to his face.
Yeah. Well, maybe. I think I'm gonna have to turn you up.
I'm not sure if that's true.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of bizarre bands around for a long time.
What are you doing? Tuning? Tune in to C sharp or to F.
Yeah, Kiss was always wearing makeup. There was a punk band, I think they were punk, that put pots on their head. Devo, yeah. Put flower pots on their head.
It's Buckethead.
Buckethead,
You guys
but
call
that
him
guy
not Buckethead. Puts a bucket on his head.
He doesn't sing though, he just plays the guitar, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
Some of his songs he sings.
Oh, really?
Out of the bucket?
How does he sing out of the bucket?
watch 'em. They're really dark. He sings with his hands.
Okay, what do we...
We're gonna start with Facebook. Just give me a second. Alright, everybody, here we go. Facebook song, you love it. Well, I got 1, 2, 3 bars on Spotify thing. On FaceTime me, baby. You know what I'm saying. Each time I call, you deny the whole thing. Always a donkey dog, I make you touch a wee thing. My honey, my baby, what you chewing on about? She said, give me no likes. Give us a joint. Facebook account. The fans was kinda raw, and I like it that way. That's where she came, and she been thinking about getting a joint couple's Facebook account. My honey, my baby, what are you truly on about? She said, give in! Give us a joint couple's account. bank account. Gotta chime me in, talking about what a blessing keeping tabs has been. And then you know exactly who you're talking to. And all the people of the you know who. My honey, more baby, what are your cup friends on about? She said, get in! Give us a joint couples account.
Is that like an original lyric to that song? Is that what the Don's saying? Ching-a-ling-a-ling?
They do say ting-a-ling-ling.
Oh, do they? I don't even remember how that song actually goes. We've been playing it the wrong way for so long.
I know.
It's like you just think that this is right. Yeah.
Sometimes it comes on at my work and people are like, how's that song go? And I'm like, no. Listen to my version. It's way better. Get on your phone. Check this shit out.
Yeah.
But, you know, sometimes people don't like a remix.
Yeah.
They don't like it when you fuck with the originals.
I mean... Alright. Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, we were supposed to like just write originals.
Right.
You know, that's what we need to get back to it. We need to work on 10.
I mean, we're working on it.
Yeah. Tomorrow we'll get 10 figured out.
Yeah.
And then we'll, what is it called? It's not called 10.
It's called 10 for right now.
Okay.
It might just be called 10 all the time.
Since you had words, we would call it something else. Well, we might just still call it 10 even after?
Yeah.
Just like makes no
10.
sense.
Sound
10.
4.
Yeah, Sound 4.
Sound 4.
We had a song called Sound 4 back in the day because that's what I named the file. It's the same situation.
See, that's what I'm saying. See? Why fuck with it?
Because
it already works.
I name all the files numbers. So are all the songs going to be numbers? Or that's how I keep it straight in my head.
I don't blame you.
That's why it's called 10, because that's the 10th song I wrote this
see?
year, or whenever I started writing songs. This year and last year. I don't remember if I started last year or not, but anyways. Do you feel like telling anybody that you're their father, or?
Luke, I am your father, sucker. Pay up, dad taxes due. Right?
Or something.
I know you lost an arm, but give me some of that pizza. I bet he's got good space pizza too.
You think space pizza is better than regular pizza?
Yeah. You got them alien cows and shit. But should the alien cows make better alien space cheese?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I doubt it's better. There's not very much oxygen, you know? No gravity. How do you get your stuff to stick together in the oven?
It's a
throw your pizza in there, starts
just floating around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, do you have to gather your ingredients and then eat it?
Right. Please stick together, son of a bitch. Wish Rascals too that were stuck in that pod up there forever. See how they did.
You make what are they called? Calzones?
Yeah, calzones.
Calzones.
Wait, see, you think they were actually up there?
Not this again. This is the only one that I can't handle. Is the Are they really in space?
Or do you think they were just hiding away from their?
No, because they grew like 2 feet.
I showed you. I sent you the video of the pod landing in the ocean. There's no way that was real.
No, that was fake.
Yeah, that was fake.
Yeah.
The pod landing in the ocean was fake.
Did you see the video?
Yeah, I was watching it live.
It looks so fake.
Yeah,
like the video looks like AI made it. It looks like AI. I wonder if they just, because they said this about India. India used like an actual graphic, a cartoon, on their news of their lander landing on the moon. And but the way they worded it, because they're Indian, they said like, this is our a simulation or something like that. But nobody understood them because they have their Indian dialect. And so they were literally saying, this is a cartoon. This isn't the real thing. People thought that they were trying to pass that off as the real thing. Yeah. But it wasn't, obviously.
But what's up with the India doing anything anyways?
I don't
Why
know.
are they getting involved?
They supposedly went to the moon.
They got a shit ton of people over there, man. They need to figure some other shit out.
Oh, that's why they're going to the moon.
Oh, yeah, because
they're going to start launching all their people to the moon because there's too many of them. They drive like crazy people.
Yeah.
You watched India traffic?
Oh, well, it's South Asia's worse.
They don't have road lines.
They don't have rules. Yeah.
They just go, man.
Yeah.
I saw in Top Gear they have like these giant trucks in India, and there's no lines, right? But they have one headlight in the middle. So like if you're oncoming onto them at night, you think it's a motorcycle, and you just
a
like
big ass truck.
Like I think India has the most amount of deaths by car accident than any country, like, or anywhere.
Well, you'd think that after a while they would, their population would go down.
Yeah, well,
because the way they drive, you'd think that their population would be a lot lower.
Apparently not.
Well, for every one that dies, 3 more pop out.
So you watch this video? Looks fake to me. I don't know.
Yeah. Other than who was filming it?
Well, yeah.
See
so
that?
Who's filming it?
Because nobody was supposed to be around it when it landed, but yet there was a camera right there.
Yeah, it just doesn't look.
What popped up?
Right. I might have gone to the next video or something.
Oh yeah, it's on the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I watched it. I figured though they could have sent a drone out there to film it up close.
Yeah, they could have, but like the water doesn't even look real. Like the water doesn't look like it. Like I did a podcast about it.
Yeah, but then how'd they fake the dolphins coming up out of the water?
Well, it's
splashing
AI.
around.
Just AI. Like I put video of sailboats right next to it on a podcast, and it doesn't look anything the same. I put video of sailboats with their drones flying around their sailboats, like around SB Seeker. It doesn't look the same at all.
Why would dolphins be coming out anyways? Some shit from space into the water. They should be scared away.
Well, the dolphins came from space with them back, Dolphins are definitely
the dolphins are communicating with all the aliens at the bottom of the ocean already.
Right.
So when they saw the launch, the dolphins came up to investigate.
They're just like, what the hell's going on?
They're going to go back and report to the aliens in the bottom of the ocean.
Oh yeah. The Don loves that. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So this video says that it proves that it was fake. It was faked by AI.
Yeah. Well, who knows if it is or not, but it certainly looks fake.
Let's do freedom fries and probably call it.
Well, I sat there and watched them gather up the parachutes and everything. The first boats that arrived gathered up the parachutes.
So thanks, Ariel, for tuning in. Sorry about the math
What
situation.
I really think happened is that is an AI video that they put in the stream, and like maybe not the parachute one, but the one where it's floating around in the water. I think that they may have edited that in, and they're just trying to pass it off.
Well, now this claims that there was no steam when it hit the water, but
Right.
but you know, at 40,000 feet, it's 60 below zero. So even though it gets hot coming through as it's coming through the atmosphere, it's going to get cold again as soon as it gets to the upper atmosphere. It's going to get ice cold again. So there shouldn't be any steam coming off of it when it hits the water.
Thank you, Jenny. Hey, thank you for tuning in, too. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Here we go for Freedom Prize. I need a thing. Call the drive-thru for me to be happy with my purchase, you see. As I get it from Mr. Fucking D's. Oh yeah. Freedom fries and a little bit of beef. Hook me up with the steak and cheese. Gotta keep my mother with it. Can't get down without some bacon, please. Oh yeah. No time for me. I ain't fucking 13. No man, no push-up rock. So don't eat my salad rock. Hook it up with a beer or two. Hooking up in the back with you. 'Cause I get what I need from my beast. Beefy fucking beast. Oh yeah. Classy for my girl and a Big Mac for me. Hitting up Queen Bees on my way to Bukkake. After that, a bucket for Casey. Get myself some of that gravy and pour it on all over my sexy baby. Here we go, baby. Oh yeah. My fast food life, I don't think twice. Have my past schedule next Wednesday. My fast food life, I don't think twice. Have a show in me next Wednesday. 54 straight for me, I won't be getting thirsty. So hook it up, hook it up, hook it up in the back, baby. Hook it up with me. Oh, naked, yeah. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hell yeah. Like I said, send Jared $5 for the Guitar Neck Foundation. His neck is killing him. It's killing him. Send that money.
Have a good week, everybody.
Peace out. Thank you, guys.
So did he use AI to prove that it was AI?
I didn't even watch the whole video. You can't even watch videos like that because he's probably lying.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe he doctored the video.
Right. But well, I watched it live and it looked legit to me.
Your robot's talking to you now.
Yeah, but I'm out of juice. So like parts of it look legit, but then other parts don't. So what I'm thinking is they did the same thing because they did it in India, but they admitted they did it in India where they were showing part of it. They were showing an AI video of what it's supposed to look like, and people believed that it was the real thing, but it wasn't. Right. And then part of it, and they were editing it in with actual footage. If that makes any sense. But they were saying that's what they were doing, but you have to watch it.
I watched it.
You need to go to the hospital?
I have it routed weird, so I keep forgetting.
It's like the traffic cleared up and I'm ready to remerge with the
Tyler
civilized
wheezing
people.
over here. At least you can't see my bald head because I took my hat off. I gotta look at that.
Oh my goodness. The Crocs Off-Road Kit, designed for those of you who push four-wheel drive mode to the limit. When you find yourself in a sticky situation, loop the winch strap around a sturdy sprout and use the wireless remote to pull yourself back on track. Or use it to stop and help a stranger who strayed too far from the beaten path. If you want to go where no Croc has gone before, you need...
My real passion is my hobby.
Really? What's that?
I work with retards.
Come on, mine's wrong. What a twister is that? Yes, it worked. Well done. Wait, it's not coming out. Come on, come on, come on.
Christ, welded to it. Jesus.
No, 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 no. Wait.
Hello, Mr. George. How much you pay for the new guy?
Oh, what the? Shit. Nee. Oh shit. Nee.